YouTube, I'm back. I'm here. Juanita, false prophetess. Let's just keep it above. False prophetess. Juanita Bynum is selling restoration to restore you back to God for 1,066. She said that money is for God Himself to repay His bills. Lord, have mercy. If I'm not coming on here and I'm the bride, I'm the daughter of oath, I'm Sheba. If I don't come here asking for money, should nobody else be asking for money? But this is what they putting their trust and faith in. Now, 666, I went to the store, the receipt said 1866. 18 is people that are wearing masks, Jumbie, spiritualists, false spiritualists and false prophets like Juanita Bynum. And remember, she was under the rulership of T.D. Jakes. Okay? So, yeah, Horus, all seeing eye. Okay? All seeing eye. All right? She says she's collecting money. 1066, Booker Esther. She told God no. They're about to be removed. God is in the midst of now. My dad, my Abba is in the midst of now. Here it is. 666. Read that. Divine lineage in reverse. Your best revenge is your paper, health, wealth. But in this case, they are spiritually sick and they need their ass whooped. Okay, so 6 6 10 6 6 6 6 reevaluate the situation. Question your assumptions, change your belief, but they're not changing. They're not changing. And this is my dad kingdom, Hermonites, Anubis kingdom. And these are what we're fighting against. False prophets and prophetess. People that say they come in the name of God, but they really come in the name of Satan. We don't have time for that. We don't have time for that. Okay? We don't have time for that. And that is what is murdering God's people. All this false belief, false, worship, false everything, false teaching, false preaching, just false, false, false. Then you got fake glamour. Hold up, because it came out and I threw the card. These pastors wear more glamour than anything. These false prophets, all that false hair, false makeup, false beauty, false. September in reverse, Hermetists, they are not part of the Hermetica. They are not pharaohs, okay? They want to be pharaohs. They want to be gods. We don't have time for that. But the false card came out. Here it is. Under judgment 27. 27 meaning etheric cards, meaning old beliefs. Can't help the enemy. In reverse, she's an enemy. Sacrifice for a sacrifice, they all got to go down. Because I was the only one for that spiritual inheritance. I'm the daughter of Hope. I'm the only one that's the bride. And the only one that my father speak to. Okay? So 777. Life is 10% what happens and 90% on how I react to it. And how I'm reacting to it. I'm judging. Okay? So judgment on the enemies. Desire in reverse. Judgment on my enemies. These false prophets and false prophets are my enemies. And they gotta go. Insurance fraud in reverse. They collected money for God. And that's a lie. They say, will a man rob God? And she like women on the low. She's part of the piece of crowd with T.D. Jakes now. So, and she is not a goddess patcher mama. In reverse meaning she got her teeth. The only goddesses, just like Dr. Sebi was telling you, these people want to be me. I'm the goddess Pachamama, and I'm June. I'm the daughter of old Queen of Sheba, June 3rd, the Trinity, the Holy Trinity. These people want to be me. And they walking around here, and guess what? I have a right to call judgment because it's my word. I wrote it. Hold on. She was under the influence of a voodoo high priest, emperor, which is T.D. Jakes. Okay, they desires. She's desiring to be like TD Jakes and get money. Scarcity. Scarcity. Mirror magic. She come out talking about him, but you just like him, right? Yeah, you doing just like him, right? Yeah, projection and comparing. False prophetess. False prophetess. Satan. November. Right now. Poison. Putting out poison. Lies. Now how God need his bills paid? Lord, they playing with my father. They playing with our kingdom. Hold on, y'all. That car is slid. Hammer. They told me get the hammer over here. Because I am Goddess Hathor. They putting out poison, y'all. And my dad told me get the hammer. And now I'm calling judgment on Juanita Bynum. I don't know what's going to happen to her. They say poison November, so something is about to happen to her because I'm putting judgment down. I'm calling judgment on Juanita Bynum. Death. If not death in the physical, death in the spiritual, and we're going to strip you of everything. Grounded in reverse. The money I spend comes back to me times 10, but in reverse. Yeah. You're not playing. I'm speaking up. I am Jesus. And I'm speaking up. You're not going to continue to play with me in my kingdom, my father's house. No. That's why y'all are being shut out. And that's why y'all slippery slope. That kingdom is falling because that is a fallen kingdom. Nebuchadnezzar. They build it up and we're going to tear it down. Namaste.